Hi everybody, welcome back to Alibeg ABTV here on YouTube. Oh, just look at Pataudry. Thanks to Angus Fraser, my good pal, for sending me this pic. Doesn't it look absolutely glorious? Bathed in sunshine, perfect conditions for what is a huge game for Aberdeen tonight as they take on St Mirren. If you didn't already know, let's just very quickly remind you of the team news. So 3 changes for Barry Robson tonight, and it's the 3 big guys that come back. So in come Ross McCrory, Graham Shinney and Duke. Out go Connor Barron, Marley Watkins and Jaden Richardson, who all drop down to the bench. So 3 big changes for Barry Robson's side. Hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the watch along show here on Alibeg ABTV on YouTube. So if you're unaware, the idea behind this program is very simple. All we're going to basically do is just watch the game together. Now I can't show you the game obviously, and I can't bring you any commentary because that would be illegal. So the idea is just to comment as the game is being played, and I'd very much like for you to join in as well. So I really hope that we get a good number of people watching along tonight, and yeah, we'll just open it up to you and just watch it together and just see where it basically takes us. So what I'll do first of all is I'll just refresh everything just to see if anybody's actually on. There we go, and we do. Amazing. Oh, fantastic. Right, just let me turn that down. Sorry. Oh, this is so cool. Brilliant. So we've got nearly 50 folk on. That's amazing. Right, so Barry gave his pre-match thoughts to Rob McLean. So I'll just summarise it for you. So he said it's good to get the big players back. He said it's very important. He was actually also very quick to heap praise on those that came in and did the job at Tynecastle. He spoke about Connor Barron, hadn't played for 4 months, very difficult to come in, but they gave it their absolute all. So he was full of praise for them. He also said that it's important to play the game, not the occasion, but it was very important to bring the fans with us, he said. He also said that it's important to finish the job. He said training was great this week. He said all the boys have bought into what they were planning in terms of tactical analysis. They've done a lot of tactical analysis on St Mirren. And he said it's very important that we start well and we start bright. So that's what Barry had to say ahead of the game. Teams are not out yet, so I'm expecting them to come out any moment now. So let me just start reading through some of these comments first of all. Daniel Wilkes has said, come on you Reds. Ewan Grant's here. Hi Ewan, how you doing? Just home after a long old graft at the office, but now it's time for the real business. Everything we have for one game. Come on boys, you've worked too hard these last couple of months not to win today. It's an excellent point. Graham Clark has said, come on you Reds, fingers crossed. Paul C. Riki says, can't sit still. I know. I'm in absolute bits. I said it in the previous show. Oh dear, I've been fidgety all day. Matthew Cooler said he's stuck offshore, so can't watch it. Well, I'm delighted you're on board with us here, Matt. Graham Kleiner said, "Come on, you Reds." Scott W said it looks like there's a good crowd in tonight. Yeah, I know. I know that there was a. They were expecting a bumper crowd in tonight, so it'll be interesting to get the attendance a little bit later. Alexander Wallace has said, game on, come on you Reds. Laura McLean has said, here we go. We are the famous Aberdeen, stand free. Jim Balfour said, let's see if this game feels less like torture with a bit of virtual company or not. Jim Curie, I think it is, or Jim Curry, I think it's Jim Curie. Hi Jim, greetings from Pataudry, just a quick hello, won't be watching with you, don't you worry fella, you enjoy the game tonight. Let's see what's going on. So the flag bearers are out. Oh, it looks magnificent, there's a really good crowd in tonight, dearie me. So the teams are now out, here they come. Very cool. Paul Donaldson has said, looks very sunny up in Aberdeen. If we're attacking the Merkland in the first half, hopefully the sun doesn't get in Kelly Roos's eyes. Yes, as I'm looking now, the Merkland sand is completely shaded. Up till about sort of the final third of that part of the pitch is completely shaded. Richard Donald stand totally open to the sun. Just let's get through some of this. John McDonald said, just got up, 4:30 a.m. here in Oz. Come on, lads, we can do this. Hi, John. I hope you're well. Good morning to you, fella. Now, you're going to have to forgive me because I'm going to have to check my microphone every few minutes because I'm not having that nonsense that happened the other day. Here's Barry walking to the dugout. Let's see what else is going on. Duncan Shandy said, let's get the win tonight. Keep it in our own hands. Can't be bothered. Has said, some Duke magic tonight would be nice. Alexander Wallace has said, great crowd to cheer us home. Robert Clerihew, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm a bit more confident about this game with all the injured players back. Yeah, I have to agree, Robert. I'm totally with you. John Mackay said, let's do it, lads, and hope the Gers don't lie down to the little Rangers. So obviously we'll keep an eye on that as well. And also tonight, just forgive me if I sort of just do a little bits and pieces on the old broadcasting system, because I do want to still bring you stuff for half time. Like the stats and all that sort of stuff. So, right, so the teams are now turning round. And it looks like we're going to be, so we're going to be kicking towards the Richard Donald stand in the first half. Which is actually a smart move. Because hopefully by the time the second half comes around, the sun would have gone down and it won't affect Kelly Roos as much. It's great to see so many of you on tonight. I'm really chuffed. I didn't expect this many, to be honest with you. So thank you for coming along. The watch along show, our debut watch along show. Yeah, Paul's just confirming. We're swapping in. Steve Anderson has just said, come on you Reds. So St Mirren to kick the game off. Oh, dearie me, I am so nervous. Right, here we go, guys. So ball in the net for Hearts, but offside being checked by VAR. Wow. Seriously. Okay, so just keep us up to speed with that. Let's have a quick look. I'll just jump on Twitter as well and just see what's happening there. Let me go there, see what's happening. So St Mirren in possession at the moment. Out for a Don's throw. Right, I'm just looking to see if there's any sort of updates on the Rangers game, but I can't see anything at the moment. Okay, Kelly Roos has got... Oh, no! Hearts have scored. And I think it's been given. Shankland. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. That must be in the first couple of minutes of the game, surely. This is unbelievable. So I'm still trying to get apps confirmation. Just let me come back to YouTube and just see. Goal given. Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. So 1-0 to Hearts already. Couple of minutes played. John Mackay said that he's nervous. He's saying we're all nervous. Derek Griffiths is on. Hi, Derek. How are you doing? Very smart move by the Dons. Get right into them. Paul Donaldson is saying, used to always see keepers wearing baseball caps back in the day, but not nowadays. So Aberdeen in possession in St Mirren's final third. The move is broken down and St Mirren humped the ball up the park, but Aberdeen have just got possession back. So yeah, if you're just joining us, Hearts 1-0 up. God dear, seriously? Matthew Cooler said, must win tonight. Come on, you Reds. Can't be bothered. Said, not offside, but behind ball by Shankland, but the goal's been given. Yeah, everyone confirming now. Scott W said, no problems. The game lasts 90 minutes. It certainly does. God dear. Unbelievable. So the Dons in possession at the moment. Shins out on the ball. Great to get him back, eh? Oh, have we missed him? Ewan Grant has said, oh, however, I get the feeling this is not the last twist in the tale tonight. Yeah, so let's just quickly remind ourselves. I know most of you already know, so we don't have to. I don't have to sort of teach you to suck eggs. But third place and a Scottish Cup win for Celtic means whoever finishes third goes into the final Europa League qualifier to get into the group stage. If they don't get through the playoff, then whoever it is drops down to the Conference League, guaranteed European football all the way up until the Christmas, and at least €5 million as well. So. Yeah, Kevin Robertson. Yeah, do you know, funnily enough, Kevin, I did think that as well. Shinnie just pulled back a little bit from going in for that tackle full-blooded. Yeah, just a moment ago or so. So just to let you know that my pictures might be a little bit behind yours. So I'm currently now just reaching 4 minutes. So I'm now 4:01, 4:02, 4:03. So some of you might be ahead of me. That's quite simply because of where I am geographically. So there might be a slight satellite delay, is what we say. So St Mirren have a free kick just outside their own 18-yard box. And just so earlier today, a lot of you were asking about Dougie Bell. So just to confirm that Dougie is absolutely fine. He had a heart attack earlier today, but he is okay, and I've been asked to stress to let you know that he's absolutely fine, but he will be facing an operation in the next few weeks. But he is absolutely fine. So thank you so much for all the messages that came in during the preview show, sending obviously our love and our best wishes to Dougie, our Gothenburg legend. Laura McLean's on just saying it's not over till the final whistle and a penalty to the Rangers. Just out of interest, when did they score? Graham Klein, was it really 10 seconds? Is that how quick it was? It's just unbelievable. Duncan Shand, all the best to Dougie Bell. Thank you, Duncan. So just over 5 minutes gone, 0-0 at Pittodrie. A very sunny Pittodrie tonight. Okay, so Paul's about 30 seconds. Okay, so you're 30 seconds ahead of me. Okay. Good tackle. Good defending coming in from Matty Pollock. Just... So St Mirren with the throw-in. So with Hearts winning at the moment, I believe, let me have a quick look. Just while you're here. Okay, Aberdeen just breaking up a St Mirren attack. Kelly Roos just humping the ball up the park. So let me have a quick look at the live table. Yeah, so that puts us basically... So Hearts go above us because of a superior goal difference. So we're both now on 55 points, but they go above us on goal difference. So currently, as it stands, we are now fourth. John Mackay has said, Ali, to be honest, mate, don't really expect Rangers to win tonight. There's not a chance in hell. Yeah. So St Mirren with a throw-in our final third, just in front of the main stand. And it's a free kick to Aberdeen. Graham Shinnie getting fouled inside the box. Curtis Main just having a little word with Don Robertson about that. Curtis Main, who wasn't expected to be fit, but I think Stephen Robinson was playing a little bit of mind games. So he starts for St Mirren tonight. Let's have a quick look at the replay. Yeah, it looks like a little push on Graham Shinnie for the free kick for Aberdeen. It's a long ball forward by Kelly Roos. Ross McCrory takes it down nicely in his chest, but is dispossessed. Dispossessed? Is that the right word? Yep. Okay, so it's, you know, not really done anything just yet, just settling into the game. Aberdeen pinning St Mirren back, but they clear the ball. That looked like a foul on Liam Scales. Was that a little push? No? Okay. Just checking the microphone. We're still there. We're still good. So St Mirren with the ball at the moment in Aberdeen's half. Bojan Majowski doing the high press. Can't Be Bothered has come on and said Scott McKenna money plus McCrory money equals bid for Pollock. Yeah, that's actually that's actually not a bad shout, mate. So we're getting a sort of an add-on for Nottingham Forest retaining their Premier League status in England. So we're going to get a little bit of a cash injection from Nottingham Forest because of that. That was part of the deal for Scott McKenna. And obviously with it looks like Ross is on his way down south. Obviously a lot of talk about him going to Bristol City for £2 million. So that will bring in some cash. And yeah, I agree with Can't Be Bothered that we should make a bid for Matty Pollock. And we could maybe use that money to buy new players. Derek Griffiths has said, never in my life have I wanted Rangers to win as long as we do the job at Pittodrie. Yeah, I agree. Kilted Warrior is here. Good evening, Kilted Warrior. Thank you for coming on. Graham Klein is, I'm 10 seconds ahead of you, Ali. Kevin Van Veen scoring again for Motherwell. God, this guy's unbelievable, isn't he? Kevin Robertson has said, St Mirren knocking the ball about well. They're not a bad team, all things considered. Hey, look, I think they are a good team. I think, you know, Stephen Robertson didn't just get nominated for Manager of the Year for nothing. He's a good manager. He's got them playing well. You know, they did well weren't they twice behind against Celtic at Celtic Park and came back to get a very credible 2-2 draw. I know Celtic have won the league and all that, but still. So, yeah, St Mirren are knocking it about quite nicely. Gone out for an Aberdeen throw as it stands. Johnny Hayes with the throw-in. Yeah, so a few of you come on. Just sort of some side news. If you're a big music fan, that Tina Turner has sadly passed away. She died earlier today. Doric Dave is here. Hi, Doric Dave. How are you, fella? Fit like everybody. I hope you're well, mate. Graham Clark has said, a Hearts win tonight along with a Dons win would mean we must beat Celtic at the weekend. It's doable, but difficult, particularly when Celtic lift the trophy after the game, so they'll be up for it, yeah. Bruce Cameron has said that he thinks he's a minute ahead of us. Yeah, that's okay. Scotty Blodgett said, come on, you Reds. The game just needs to settle down a bit. Yeah, we've got a little bit of possession at the moment. Is that a foul on Majowski? Was that a high boot? Don Robertson's given a throw in. Bojan went down under a challenge. He seems to be okay. Yeah, I think, to be fair, in the first sort of 12 minutes, that St Mirren have settled better than us. But that's okay. We'll grow into the game. Yeah, Paul Donaldson, bad foul there. So here's Aberdeen on the attack with Johnny Hayes. Oh, taken right out of the game. Okay, so Aberdeen have a free kick just outside St Mirren's 18-yard box. Johnny did very well to intercept. Made a dashing run towards the 18-yard box. Yeah, he was always going to win that. Head up. Oh, blatantly taken out of the game. So let's see what happens here. Bruce Cameron, free kick at the edge of the box for us. Paul Donaldson, free kick, great position. Kevin Robertson, Clarkson, chance here. Ewan Grant, promising spot. Rob Clark, hi Ali, sorry, just a few minutes ago, so just catching up. Firstly, my sincere best wishes for a total recovery to Dougie Bell. Yes, thank you, Rob. Thank you for coming on, mate. Hayden Richardson has said, come on, Clarkson. Alexander Wallace saying, nice to see Johnny pushing up. Yeah, completely agree. It's what we need. We need our sort of our wing backs to really get at them. So the Don's in a really good position here. Ronald McNeil says, watch along. More like watch Ali, watch game. It's kind of true, mate. It's kind of true. Oh, now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Oh. Oh. It's a goal! Absolutely brilliant. It's Leighton, right? Yeah, it's Leighton Clarkson. What a fantastic free kick. So I'm getting your messages about 10 seconds before. So I kind of know what's coming. But still, brilliant. 1-0 to the Dons. Fantastic. Right, let's get these messages in. Superb. Just wait for the... Oh, we've got to keep him. Let's have a quick look. Right foot. Over the wall. Oh, eh? Yes, Leighton. Boy, dearie me. He couldn't have picked a better spot, huh? Fantastic. I love all your comments. Alan Nicholl said, don't move. So many of you commenting. Ralph, yes. Hayden Ritchie, yes. Bruce Cameron, oofed. Roger Smith, told you. Ralph Clarkson, Gordon Downey, goal. Steve Anderson, yes. Clarkson. Paul Donaldson, yes. Kevin Lang, yes. Ewan Grant, can't believe I'm saying this, but please score Rangers. We just need them to draw. Scott W, get in. Matthew Cole, yes. Kevin Robertson, called. Bruce Cameron, spoilers, I know. That's the issue, and you guys are ahead of me. Never mind, still good fun. Paul Donaldson, brilliant goal, can't be bothered. Get in there. James White, get in, yes. Duncan Shand, goal. Graham Klein, yes. Kilted Warrior, yes. John Mackay, goal. So good. Love it. This is really good fun. Chris has said, come on the Dandies, can't believe I want Rangers to score. Ha ha, a way to wash my mouth out with soap. So many of you commenting, I love it. Brilliant. Laura McLean, ooh, whoosh, get in. Doric Dave, beautiful. John Mackay, break the bank, buy him. Oh. Scott W, now we just need to build on this. Ralph has said, let's just get a quick second and bury them. Stand free. Graham Clark, no swearing now, Ali, in celebration. It might still come. Derek Griffiths, what a goal. John McDonald, Clarkson, what a free kick. Harry Murray, get in. Duncan Shine, stand free. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, John Mackay, who's Hearts last game, so everyone's has commented back for you. So it's Edinburgh Derby at Tynecastle. Rob Clark's here just saying, before I say any match comments, Ali, as I am not here for the Celtic match, huge thanks for your videos and friendship during the season. P.S. Goal! Rob, it's an absolute pleasure, mate. You're a top man, and I really appreciate all your support, as I do with everybody. By the way, do you mind if I have a cup of tea? I'm absolutely gagging for a cup of tea. Aberdeen on the attack. Oh, over the bar from Bojan Majowski. No, from Graham Shinnie. Sort of just controlled it on his left foot. Tried to sort of hook it. Didn't quite make it. Making a cup of tea. Ramadani, a lot of folk are already saying he's up for it as usual. Oh, Graham's unlucky. Just couldn't quite get underneath it. Gary Mack has said, can't get stream offshore, so watching you with the other games on the telly. Come on, you Reds and the other team. Matthew Cole, 1-0 to Killy. Kevin Robertson. Clarkson looks in the mood tonight, spraying that ball around well. What's happening here? Paul Donaldson has said, not far away from Shinnie, but can see why he's not a striker. Derek Griffiths, unlucky from Shinnie, overhead kick. Gordon Downey has said, good to see the press happening, and if we can keep it up, we'll get a second. Yep. Cup of tea. There we are. Could have done with a biscuit, to be fair. Right, so a free kick to Aberdeen. About 20 yards outside of St Mirren's box, sort of further towards the main stand. Let's see what we can do here. So Leighton Clarkson, Johnny delivers the ball, Johnny Hayes, and I think that's gone out for a corner kick. Liam Scales was up for the header, and we've won a corner kick. So, Chris Clark has said, sitting in my cabin offshore, joining in with all you guys. Great way to pass the night. Hope you're well, Chris. Thanks for watching, mate. We've got nearly 100 of you on tonight, which is just, it's blowing my mind. I love it. I love how many people are on. Ralph has said, such a difference in midfield when Shinnie plays. Has to be back next season. Let's see what happens from the corner kick. And that looks like it's gone out for a goal kick. And someone's taking a bit of a knock to the face. I think it's Matty Pollock. Yeah, he's just holding his face. Oh, I think that's a bit of blood. So Matty Pollock's got blood coming out of his nose. So they'll have to do a blood check on him. Hopefully, let's just see what happened. Oh, it's one of those. You know, when you went to head the ball down and the defender went to head the ball backwards and the two of them just bang. Oh. Yeah. Can't be bothered has said, good to see the young boy Blair McKenzie signing an extension, showing a lot of promise. Yeah, I've heard a lot of really great things about this young lad. I know that there were definitely a few clubs chasing him. Ewan Grant just Pollock's nose taking a bash there from the 100th time this season. No fear from that lad. Just watching the pictures here of the Red Ultras in the Red Shed. What I think they're fantastic, these young kids. I really do. I think they're absolutely brilliant. So they're just having to clean Matty up a bit. Oh yeah, that's a really attractive look when they stuff the old cotton wool up the nose, eh? Neil McDonald has said we're on the march with Ali's army. So Matty's back on. He's fine. He's fine. Okay, so St Mirren on the attack at the moment. Just got to be careful here. Just keep him there. Keep him there. Ball over. Oh, Kelly Roos tipping it over from Curtis Main header. Good save from Kelly Roos. Gordon Downey is saying that's a third game in a row that Pollock has had a nosebleed. Is he carrying a broken nose? Yeah. He seems to be really unlucky, doesn't he? But that's a good header. To be fair, I think it was going over, but Kelly's just made sure, tips it over. So corner to St Mirren. So many, again, a lot of you now commenting what a great save it was from Kelly. Paul Donaldson said we need to be careful of moves like that, exactly. And that should be a goal kick. Yeah, it is. So Hayden, Richie, good save. Derek Griffiths, good save. Graham Clark, good save. Paul Donaldson, what a save from Kelly Roos. Yeah. Let's watch the replay. Oh, I think it was Curtis Main again. Yeah, we need to be careful of Curtis Main. This guy, he's a nuisance. So where are we? So I'm on 22 minutes, 1-0 to the Dons. Thanks to Leighton Clarkson's free kick. So let me have a look at the league table. So that puts us back up to third. 2 points ahead of Hearts, who are currently beating Rangers by 1-0. Here's Bojan Miovski on the ball. Shoot, fella, shoot! Shoot! Oh! Bojan, just have a pop, lad. Just have a pop, fella. Are we still here? Yep. Just checking everything is okay. So the ball's back with Kelly Roos. He just thumps the ball forward. Let me come back to your comments. Sandy Faye Fogia said, "Felt like, what have I missed?" So you missed a simply sensational free kick from Leighton Clarkson to put Aberdeen 1-0 up. That's what you missed. So Aberdeen are 1-0 up. Hearts are beating Rangers at Ibrox, typically. But thanks for coming on. Thanks for watching. Great to have you here. Can't be bothered, I said, on the goal-keeping position next season, who will be number 2? I think Lewis will be gone, so will it be Richie or someone brought in? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Alexander Wallace has said, we just need to start holding the ball a little bit better. Graham Clark has said, scoreline to stay the same in a 90th minute equaliser for Rangers, if not earlier, would do nicely. Sandy has said, cheers Ali, not bad, watching the football and liking. Good. Okay, so St Mirren on the ball inside their own half. Big number 5. It's a good player, that lad. I like him. So St Mirren just keeping possession at the moment inside their own half. Still inside their own half. Oh, just seen pictures there of Barry Robson just asking the press, just get in close. Close them down. Don't give them room to play. Oh, good flick by Bojan Majowski. So Duke on the ball. Oh, little nutmeg. Oh, he's going to hit it. Yeah, why not? Good effort from Duke. I love that. Aberdeen break up St Mirren's play. Ball goes up to Bojan Majowski. He flicks it on. Duke picks it up. Nutmegs his immediate opponent. Has a shot from about 25 yards. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. But it's good. Good, positive play. That's what we like to see. Kilted Warrior has said, seen all the players... sorry, beg your pardon. Sending all prayers to Dougie and family at this tough time. So if you're just joining us, just to reiterate that our Gothenburg legend, Dougie Bell, sadly had a heart attack today, but just to stress that he's okay. He's doing absolutely fine. He's being monitored at the moment, but he is due for what probably will be an operation in the coming weeks. But the message was for me to stress that he is absolutely fine. Thank you for all your messages. I'll make sure that I get it sent to him. Okay. Ralph has said, St Mirren are there for the taking. That defence looks shaky. Yeah. Doric Davis asking me if I'm feeling a bit warmer. Yes, a lot better knowing that we're winning 1-0, but I want that mob to do us a favour tonight. I really do. Graham Clark has said, what a difference Duke and Shinnie make, like a different team from the Hearts game. Scott W has said, I'll definitely say we're playing better here than we have for a while. I agree. Paul Donaldson, Duke looks in the mood. Hopefully he can pull off something special tonight. Yeah. Pete, thanks for commenting. I don't want to read it out, but thank you for your comment. And I have to be honest, I'll be very surprised. Let's put it that way. If Hearts come away with a comfortable victory tonight. Just while we're at it, just let me close that. Just let me double check. Yeah, we're still doing just fine. Okay, opala, sorry. So while I'm here, I'd just like to I just want to grab a couple of things while we're just watching the game here. Just let me go onto the live feed. Okay, so as it stands, St Mirren have had 51% of possession. We've had 49%. We've had 5 shots in total to their 2, of which 2 have obviously been on target. We've won 1 corner apiece, and so far we've committed 2 fouls to St Mirren's 4. So that's the match stats. Okay, so just looking at Bojan Majowski, just gone down, and it looks like a yellow card. Yep, yellow card shown. Yeah. Ewan Grant is. Just let me watch this foul. Oh, that's a nasty one, eh? From the boy Taylor. Thierry Small, yellow card. Poor. So Bojan's still down. That looked like a really nasty one. I hope they've got a sort of a more close up just so we can see the extent of the damage. But that looked like studs right across the ankle. That's a nasty challenge. A deserved yellow card, I would suggest. Yeah, a few of you are saying that's a red. So what's he doing here? Is he going over to VAR to have a look? So Don Robertson is just jogging over. I think he's going to have a look at this. Yeah, he is. Okay. So Don Robertson. Oh, that's a shocking challenge. Look at that. Oh my God. That's a red card. Right, St Mirren are down to 10 men. Surely. It has to be a... Yeah, absolutely. That was a horrific challenge. So hang on. So... Wow. That was a horrific challenge. That's a... Oh my God, that's a leg breaker, isn't it? Okay, so St Mirren down to 10 men. Deary, deary me. So wow. So Bojan's down. So the stretcher's on. So it's a red card for Thierry Small, just to confirm. No, hang on. So there's a bit of confusion here, right? So yellow card for Thierry Small, red card for Richard Taylor. Right, hang on, because life's... Oh, this is not looking good for Bojan at all. Honestly, that I think there's some proper damage here. That was a horrific challenge. Absolutely horrific. Yeah, a lot of people potentially broken ankle. He looks in a lot of pain. So I'm just looking at the physios here. Yeah, they're just trying to support that ankle. Yeah, so the boy Small is off. Oh, that's just a awful, awful challenge. Good God. Okay. So many of you commenting about the challenge. Absolutely horrific. Yeah. So Bojan, unfortunately, is getting carried off the park on a stretcher. But the pain etched on his face, I think, says it all, huh? Deary me. Oh. Just looking at it again. Just showing the replay again. Good Lord. Yeah. A lot of you watching it as well. If it's not a broken ankle, really bad ligament damage is suggesting Alan Nichols. Shocking. Yeah, we don't need to see it. So Marley Watkins is coming on. So that's Marley Watkins on for Bojan. I hope he's okay. Gosh. Right, so free kick to Aberdeen. Ball's cleared by St Mirren. But Leighton Clarkson picks it up. He's going to drive it back into the box, which he does. That's a great ball. But St Mirren clear it. Okay, so gone out for a goal kick. Graham Clark has said when it's slowed down and look at his ankle bending. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it's a big blow. Big blow to lose Bojan like that. So 34 minutes gone, 10 minutes to half time. Aberdeen 1 up, St Mirren down to 10 men due to that absolutely horrific tackle on Bojan Majowski. Good God. Cool, I tell you what, they're certainly leaving it in St Mirren tonight, aren't they? Can't be bothered. I said, I hope Barry goes mental in his post-match interview about that. It's disgraceful. Yeah, I think Duke's okay. He'll be fine. Actually, I'm quite interested to know, Sandy Faye Fogarty is just asking where everybody's watching from. So let me know where you're watching the show from tonight. Kevin Robertson is message saying he's watching from Saudi Arabia. So let me know where you're watching the game from. Graham Clark saying, wishing Bojan a speedy recovery and do hope it's nothing serious. So here's Duke. Oh, go on. Where's the ball? Oh, the goalie's got it at a second attempt. Need to keep an eye on the game, eh? Over 100 of you on tonight. Over 100. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Duncan Shannon said, need some very firm refereeing. Yeah. Scott W said, watching from my house. Where's your house? Laura McLean watching from Peterhead. Harry Murray, he's in Dice. Gary Mack, my cabin on the 40s Bravo. John McDermott in Inverness. Pete Hentges is watching from Livingston. Rob Clark is watching it from Granton on Spey. Scott Bludgett is watching it from St. Pete in Florida. Nice. Kevin Lang in Kirkcaldy. Ralph is, I'm in the Weege. James White's in Fraserburgh. Steve Anderson's in Bathgate. Chris Clark is watching it from North Cormorant in the North Sea. Is that how you pronounce it? Kilted Warriors in Tilly. Scott McKendrick's in Falkirk. Neil McDonald is watching from the metropolis of Wick in Caithness. Ewan Grant, my wee button, Ben in Mintlaw. Duncan Shand in Glen Rothes. Paul Donaldson. I think Marley Watkins was in a better position to score there, yeah. Graham Clark, King Corth in the mighty Granite City. Matthew Cool, Triton FPSO in the North Sea. Doric Dave watching for Cambers-Lang, unfortunately. Scott W is watching it from West Calder, his wee hoose in West Calder. St Mirren with a free kick, but that's up and out and wide, and a goal kick to Aberdeen. Where else are you watching it from? Paul Donaldson's in North Lanarkshire. Gordon Downey's in Dubai. Drew Fowley, Foggy Loan. Robert Clearahue is in Inch. Katrina, Christy Lloyd, Hope Bojan and Dougie both have smooth recoveries. Yeah, here. Can't be bothered is on the Scottish borders. Katrina Christy Lloyd is watching in Shetland. Nice. Paul Donaldson, anyone going to the Q&A in Glasgow on Friday night? John Curry's watching from Summerhill. Nick Murray from Mallaig. John Mackay's in Thurso. Derek Griffiths is in North Ayrshire. That's so cool. Douglas Thompson's in Lockerbie. Phil McLean's in Peterhead. Alan Nichols in East Kilbride. Jamie Mackay's in Edinburgh. Stuart Russell, is in Lanark. Very cool. Right, how long we got to half time? So 38 minutes gone, coming up to 39 minutes. Still 1-0 to the Dons. St Mirren down to 10 men. Hearts still winning by a goal to nil. Ross McCrory on the ball for the Dons. Matty Pollock and Hilbert Ramadani just swapping passes. Ball back in Aberdeen's own half. Yeah, look at that turn from Ross McCrory. Come on, Don, well done. Foul to Aberdeen. Filth from Ross McCrory. Look at him, there's a little smile there. Look at that. Is that a little smile? Oh, little step over. Nice. Okay, Michael Scott. Right, hang on. Let me see if I can get this right. Honestly, my eyes are so bad these days. Jeez, oh. Delph CG. He's egging me on to say it. Leighton Clarkson with a free kick, but it's cleared. Hilber's going to pick it up. Scott W. also said lovely spin from Ross McCrory. Oh, nearly fell from Ali Watkins, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Graham Clark, 2 million turn from Ross there. Laugh out loud. It was. So, Michael, I hope I've somehow got that correction. The pronunciation, Michael Scott. Peter saying, all aboard the showboat from Ross there. It's good, wasn't it? Very good. So, St Mirren humping the ball up the park. Oh, just steady, lads. Got to be first to those balls. So, ball. So, Johnny, did he get that flat in the face? Yeah, head knock. Don Robertson stopping the play. I think the boy went across it. Smashed him right in the face. Ouch. Okay, right, Michael. Delph. I got that bit. Stuart Bartlett said he's eagerly watching from Cyprus. Come on, you Reds. Diane Curran. Is it Curran? Curran? I'm watching from Australia, 5:15 a.m. Okay, Delph Seal. Oh! Oh! I think we've scored. I think we've scored. Hang on a second. Oh, so we've scored. We've scored. Let me have a look. Marley Watkins inside St Mirren's 18-yard box. Oh! Yes! Graham Shinney makes it 2-0 the Dons. Brilliant. Look at all your comments. What was the defender doing? Because it looked like it was some save, to be fair. Yeah, look at him, pounding his chest. Magic. Let me have a look at the replay. I'm sure. To be fair, right? Okay, so he's gone to stop the cross coming in, but he's deflected it towards goal. Keeper makes an unbelievable save, to be fair to him. Oh, why did the pictures have to pause? Yeah, and he's palmed it straight up in the air. Graham's come in, bang, with a head, 2-0. Brilliant. What a great time to score a second goal. Look at all your comments, magic. Sexual Shinny. Very good. Robert Clearyhoo, he's one of our own. Laura McLean, welcome back, Shinny lad. Yippee! Alexander Wallace got the break of the ball there. Yeah, we certainly did. Yeah, Paul Donaldson saying, seen how much we've missed Shinny and McCrory. Duncan Shand, come on Shinny, Captain Fantastic. It's so good. Paul went on to say, brilliant for McCrory again. Then a total mix-up in defence for St Mirren. So good. So basically, some of you are a good 30 seconds ahead of me. Which is totally fine, John Curia said, get in, dandies. Paul Hentges said, you can see what the club means to him. On the Dons. Absolutely. Chris Clark, if Shinny doesn't sign, he better leave his beard behind for Rama to wear. It's magical. Matthew Cooler said, he's one of our own. Scott McCarthy, yes, you dancer. Scott McKendrick, the delay at your end, Ali, is hilarious. Yeah, I'm sorry. Graham Clark has said, would it be acceptable for us all to swear in celebration now, Ali? Knock yourself out. Feel free. Go for your lives. Oh, look at this. Duncan Bruff. Bruff, I think is how you pronounce it. Forgive me if I haven't pronounced it correctly, Duncan. Watching you from Soyo in Angola. Amazing. Duncan Shand. Brilliant. Chris Clark. Chris Clark. 4 minutes of added time. SITV Network just need Rangers to draw now. Rugby 83. Ref having a howler and his linesman should have clamped down earlier before the red. David Gold. We need that lot to get their finger out. Simon Roy also reiterating. Just need a favour from Sevco now. 4 minutes added time. Thank you, guys. Aberdeen on the attack again. Hilber picking it up. Looking at options. He plays it out to Ross McCrory. Get it in, fella. Aye, but not like that. Easily cleared by St Mirren. Okay. Yeah. Some of you saying the injury time should have been longer considering Bojan's injury. Duncan Chan, Chris Clark, previous comment about the beard. It's great, isn't it? Derek Griffiths, need Rangers to at least get a draw. Confident they will. Nicola Beaton, fantastic Dons. My other half is getting roared at me as he's through the other room watching his team. They need to get their finger out and score 2 goals against Hearts. Ronald McNeil says, still doesn't mean if Hearts win. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. That's why we're all sitting here gutted. Oh, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1 at Ibrox. Come on. Oh, don't say that, Ali. Oh, I feel dirty. Get in. Sorry, guys. I don't come with halftime refreshments, I'm afraid. I do have a cup of tea. Oh, go on, Marley. Marley chasing a ball down on the byline. Keeps it in play. Play it back. Get it over Leighton. That's a good ball. Oh. Okay, so about 30 seconds left. Your comments about Rangers scoring is brilliant. Ralph has said, I just can't bring myself to cheer for that mob. News filtering through to Pataudry. Brilliant. I knew this would be a lot of fun tonight. This is so good. Doric Dave's asking, whose round is it? Oh dear. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Are we still? Yeah, and the microphone is still working. I'm so paranoid about my microphone, you got no idea. Right, so ref should blow his whistle any second now, huh? Chris Clark is asking, can we delete all evidence of us cheering on Sefco when this is over? I feel sick. Don't worry, it disappears. The live chat disappears. Unless, of course, I screenshot it. Send it to you. Oh, that's a deep ball. That's far too deep from Hilbert. That's gone out for a throw into the dot. Easy, Johnny. Don't injure yourself on the corner of the pitch. Deary me. Oh, look at the fans. Yes. Brilliant. Just a shinny went off. Just giving it that to the fans. Excellent, guys. Well done. Really, really good half. 2-0 to the Dons. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Everybody's checking their phones. Look, everyone's straight on checking their phones for the Hearts score. Right, so let's have a look at the stats from the first half. So sorry, guys, I haven't prepared it because I've been watching it, and because I'm a one-man band here, it's impossible for me to basically do it. So I'll just read it to you. So 54% of possession to their 46. We had 11 shots in total to their 3, of which 5 were on target to just their 1. We've had 1 corner apiece. They've committed 6 fouls. We've committed 5 fouls in the game. I'll just give you the halftime scores while I'm at it as well. So, Dundee United losing 2-0 to Kilmarnock. And as it stands, they're bottom of the table, 2 points behind Ross County. Dearie me. Celtic beating Hibs by 1-0. Motherwell beating Livingston by 1-0. We all know what's happening at Castle Grayskull. And St Johnstone are beating Ross County. Right. Okay, so 1-0 to the Dons. Right, so this is obviously the half-time show now. So what we'll simply do is just keep going. Yeah, we'll just go straight into the second half. I'll keep reading your comments out as always. So just tell me what you think about the first half. That's what I need to know. I need to know your thoughts, your general thoughts on the first half. I'm so tempted to text you and Cameron at the moment. Oh my God. Right, let me go back a little touch. Let me go back a bit. Okay, so Gordon Downey said 7 more goals in the second half, please. Chris Clark is asking if I would give a rendition of European Song as the halftime entertainment. Trust me, you really don't. I want you to stay, guys. I don't want you to turn off. Over 120 of you on now. It's just brilliant. So good. Kevin Robertson said, that was a quick first half. Time flies when you're having fun. John McDonald said, the stars are aligning nicely. Neil McDonald had said, we've been violated by Boys in Blue goal. Alexander Wallace has said, it will be all right on the night. Laura McLean has said, this has been brilliant. Well done, Ali. Great idea. Well, I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Honestly, I'm having a blast here. This is such good fun. I'm loving all your comments, and I'm loving how many of you are on tonight as well. Sandy Fifoki has said about what I'm doing at halftime. Police dog display, wee marriage proposal, Angus the Bull doing a streak. What's the plan? Actually, talking about police dog displays, I remember years and years and years ago at Pittodrie, it was one of my first ever games, and I remember somebody ran onto the pitch at half time, and the next thing, a German Shepherd, the biggest Alsatian I've ever seen, chased this dude down. And there was a hush when around Pittodrie, and when the dog caught the guy and took him down, there was like a panic until everybody realised it was a complete and utter setup. Can anybody remember that? I remember it clear as day. Because I think the guy came over the tannoy and said, "Don't worry, it's we've been planning this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it was just a display." Can anybody remember that? Please tell me you can. Please tell me you can. Can't be bothered. Said offer a quick shower to wash the Sevco celebrations away. SITV Network said, if Shinnie had played the last 4 games, we wouldn't have needed tonight. Got you. Understood. I agree. Scott McCarthy said, bye-bye United. Simon Roy, Jim Goodwin going down. Yeah, it's looking that way. Graham Clark, would love to see all the Hearts fans' faces checking their phones at Ibrox and the disappointment. Sandy Faye Fogey said, don't text him. I'm not gonna. I'm going to wait until Saturday. If something happens. Yeah, a lot of you asking me about that. Brilliant, about Ewan. Alan McDonald, Aberdeen are playing with confidence. It's great to see. They are. I thought we've played really well. Ralph has said, dominated them since the first goal. Their defence is abysmal and we should be looking for 2 or 3 more in the second half. Let's keep it going. Graham Clark has said, get on the blower to Ewan Cameron Ali. That would be great entertainment. I'd even pay to listen to it. Scott McKeddy has said, keep it going AFC. Great listening from Portugal. Stuart Cleary has wished everyone a good evening. Come on you Reds, that's more like it. Got our fighting spirit back again. Stand free. Kilted Warrior has said, was a nervous start, but players being back helped. I agree. Chris Clark would be the perfect first half if it wasn't for Bojan's injury. Dreading the outcome of that. Everything crossed for him. John Bleasdale said, cheering a Rangers goal is as dirty as congratulating a guy who you've just caught in bed with your wife. Just wrong. Thanks, John. Matthew Cole has said, hopefully we manage more in the second half. Kevin Lang has said, Jess goal at Ibrox still makes the hair stand up. Always. Doric Dave has said, udders oot. Paul C. Riki has said, apart from the injury and cheering a Sevco goal, great first half. A lot of you are already commenting about these shows for next season. It looks like, I'm delighted you're enjoying it. It's been a blast. It really has. R.I.P. Georgie. It's kind of okay to say, come on, Sevco, because we are cheering and slagging them in the same breath, right? Okay, so Pete Henkes has said, the Alsatian tale sounds like a fever dream. Honestly, I swear to you, I swear on my kid's life it happened. I really wish some of you could remember. Honestly, I have no recollection of when it was. I just know it happened and I was little. So I could only have been, I don't know, was it pre-Gothenburg? Was it post-Gothenburg? I really can't remember, but I'm telling you, I promise, faithfully, it happened. Carl Fraser said, the Sevco cheer almost made me boke. Gordon Downey is hoping that the Bojan injury is not too serious. Paul Donaldson has said, it's the best we've played since the Rangers match at Pittodrie. Yeah. Graham Clark has said, who would have thought we would all be a bunch of cheerleaders for Rangers? I actually feel sick. Simon Roy has said, McCrory playing well. Value has gone up. Carl Fraser said, good evening, lads. Oh, how I wish we could keep Clarkson for another season. What a player. Let me go back to Pittodrie. Let's see what's happening. Oh, dearie me. For one horrible moment, I thought I missed the start of the second half, but they're showing Bojan's injury again. Oh, nah, I can't look Right, let's go back. Yeah, so many of you have commented about that as well. Christopher Mainland said, I can't watch the replays of that tackle. Hayden Ritchie has said, we're playing well. Hope Bojan's injuries are not as bad as it looked. By the way, if you're enjoying tonight, I'd be hugely grateful if you would press the old like button. And also, I'd be very grateful if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, because we're getting closer to sort of 2,700, and then I really want to kick on to 3,000. So it doesn't cost anything, it costs you nothing at all. It's just a press of a button. And there's also a membership scheme here on ABTV, which is where, and the membership scheme is very important to me, because I know I have to appreciate the goodwill of you by paying what is a small monthly fee. But that small monthly fee helps me on the channel here. And a lot of people have asked me about it, saying, look, you know, and again, forgive me if I'm sort of going over old ground here, but a lot of people have been a bit skeptical about it and think it goes straight into my pocket. I promise you faithfully, and I'll be very transparent, it does not go into my pocket. It goes into what is the business that I've set up here. So anything that you guys invest in me will get invested back into Ali Beg ABTV, particularly for next season, where, you know, the watch along shows, and I want to do more analysis, and I'm looking to potentially invest in a software where I can bring you, you know, proper analysis, you know, where I go to a touchscreen and I move things around on the touchscreen and all that sort of stuff. Not that I'm an analyst, but I just think that it would just add, I think, to the channel and what I'm hopefully going to be able to bring you. I also, you know, I want to do more video vlogs. So for example, you know, the Munich Olympic Stadium one that I did a few years ago, it's had fantastic views. And what I would like to do is sort of take a trip around Europe, because it's a lot easier for me to do that for where I am geographically, to go to some of these countries where we played some of our greatest European games, and just sort of relive the moments and give you a sort of a tour around the old stadiums and all that sort of stuff. And I can only really do that by people supporting me on the channel as we continue to build. So that's the membership scheme. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying, look, if you could, you know, just please consider. I'd be very, very grateful. Over 130 of you on now. Just superb. Okay, let me go back, because there's so many comments coming in. It's fantastic. It's so good. Can't be bothered has said, hopefully an early third and we can give Babbage a decent run out. I'd love to see Alfie get on, you know, when the game's comfortable. Kevin Thomas said, great performance first half, hoping for a Duke brace second half. Come on, you Reds. Paul Matthewson is saying, hope I never have to do that again on the Sevco. Doric Davis said, got to do this again, Ali. It's been brilliant fun. Oh, we will. We definitely will. I'd love to have done it on Saturday, but unfortunately I can't, because I'm on the big Saturday football show. So Saturdays are near nigh impossible. But anything outside a 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday, we'll definitely do it. Definitely do it. Chris Clark has said, good topic to pass 5 minutes. What's everyone's best wonder goal they've witnessed live for the Dons? Mine's got to be Carrie Arneson at Tannadice or McKenna at Pittodrie against Killie. I'll answer that very quickly for you, Chris. It's a no-brainer for me. John Hewitt in Gothenburg. Duncan Shan, just seen the tackle on Bojan. A massive ban for Taylor must be coming up. Paul Donaldson, I wish you stopped replaying the tackle on Miovski. It's sickening. Yeah, it's an awful tackle. Simon Roy, Ian Jess's goal against Rangers. Scott McCarthy has said the wonder goal. Rico against Torino. Brilliant. What a goal that was. SITV Network. Should sub Duke around the 60th minute and put Babbage on for a run out? Yeah, I'll take that. Absolutely. Save Duke for Celtic. Yeah, I agree. Laura McLean, has everyone's nerves calmed down now? Laura, right. I'm a lot easier now, I've got to admit, because I was in bits earlier. Scott W. has said that assault on Bojan was very similar to the assault on May by Jack a few years back. Right, that's the teams now coming out for the start of the second half. Graham Clark has said, what a laugh I'm having tonight, Ali. Thank you for doing this for all of us. Oh, Graham, honestly, it's an absolute pleasure. And trust me, I'm enjoying it just as much as you are. I've loved it. Simon Roy said about my membership scheme, it's to buy a heater for the winter. I did actually buy one, Simon. It's over there. It's the best investment I've made since. Sandy Faye Fogey is asking me where I'm based. So I live on the German-Austrian border. So my wife is from Salzburg originally, hence why we live here, because we bought, when I lived abroad, or when we lived abroad, we bought a place here in Germany. So we live in the first village just over the Austrian border. So when I lost my job due to the pandemic, it just made perfect sense for us to come here. We moved the kids over. Then my wife joined us after she finished up her job in Qatar. So this is how mad it is. So we actually live in Germany, but this is how close we are. My kids, they go to school in Austria. Just walk down across the border. It's absolutely brilliant. Right, so we're just about to kick off. So I'll keep the comments. At it. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's just check that everything's okay. Everything's okay. Technically, everything's okay. Judah said, hopefully Liverpool will feel Clarkson will benefit from another season here. Exposure to top European games. That's a very good point. Right, off we go. Second half is kicked off. Jason Campbell has said, interesting the referees initially deemed the Miovski tackle a yellow. Yeah. He was obviously given a very quick shout to go and have another look at it. Can't be bothered has said, so many of you said how awful you feel about cheering a Rangers goal. Oh, it's the worst feeling, isn't it? A lot of people are saying that apparently Rangers are all over Hearts. Alexander Wallace is asking for us to put this to bed early. Graham Clark has said, watch along for Thursday's European games when third is confirmed. Absolutely. We'll definitely do watch along shows for the European games. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but yes, we will definitely do it if we get there. Marley chasing the ball down. Keeper clears it up the pitch. Don Robertson gives a foul. A lot of you sort of going back about your favourite goal. Rob Clark, Scott Vernon, Scottish Cup semi-final v Hibs. Ewan Grant, Hayes against Celtic in the 2-0 win where we broke their clean sheet streak. That was a good goal, wasn't it? Ralph has said McGinn against Hearts at Tynecastle when he ghosted in from the left. What a goal that was. Oh! Rangers have scored. Rangers have scored. Rangers have scored. Okay, calm. Rangers have scored. It's 2-1. It's 2-1 Rangers. Oh, God. Rangers have scored. And I think it's filtering through. It's filtering through. It is. It's filtering through to the fans. I'm just watching them now in the red shed. It's definitely filtered through. Oh, we're all cheering a Rangers goal. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, lads. Oh, who's that? Steve Anderson. Steve, thank you so much. You've just signed up as an Ali Beg ABTV contributor to the membership scheme. Thank you, mate. That's absolutely sensational. You're a top man. Thank you so much for doing that. So, foul. Was that a foul, Marley Watkins? Looked a bit soft. Scott Farquhar said, can't believe we're all actually happy with that mob. Oh my God, unbelievable. Gordon Downey said, get in Rangers 2012. Oh, here's a break. Hilbert Ramadani. Here's Graham. Oh, Graham scored again. It was with his right foot. It was with his right foot. We've scored again. Why have I missed that? Did I not? Right. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Come on. Oh, mate. Look at him. Look at him pounding his chest. I love that man. I just love him. I just love him. Oh, look at the red shed. Look at him. Look at him now to the south stand. Right, let's have a look at the replay. So, Ross McCrory, lovely little ball, miscontrolled by Duke initially, retrieves it. Oh, what a run and what a ball by Hilber. Graham controls it and just fires it home. Oh, lovely first touch. You see, I keep saying to my boys, first touch. Get your first touch. 3-0. Oh my God. 3-0. Neil McDonald, you've just also signed up to ABTV. Amazing. Brilliant. This is turning out to be a really good night. I nearly swore. A really good night. Thank you so much, Neil. You're a top man. I will get in touch with you personally very, very soon. And Steve, I'll do the same with you. I'll get in touch with you personally, okay? Amazing. Amazing. SITV network. Hearts are falling apart again. Paul Donaldson, it's a relief Sefcoat are ahead, but I won't go as far as going down and having a pint in the Rangers pub 5 minutes from our house. No, please don't. I love how you all, you just leave your messages when the goal goes in. It's so good. David Gold, all the way, every night and day. He's on the hat trick. Yeah, he's on a hat trick. He's on a hat trick. Christopher Mainland, right? He's on a hat trick. Oh, the match ball. Yeah. SITV Network saying, let's get Duke off now. Let's just get him off. Let's just save him. Get Alfie Babbage on. Yeah. Don't really need to save him for anything, do we? But yeah, let's still. Some of you are now singing. Chris Clark is saying, get Babbage on. Let's give him some time. Yeah, I agree. Oh no, what's frozen? Are we still okay? Yeah, we're still okay. Can you still hear me? Yeah, you still can. Oh, makes me nervous. So, a lot of you are asking me now to message Ewan Cameron. Can we, what minute are we on? So 52nd minute. I'll tell you what I'll do, right? I'll message him on 80 minutes. And let's see what he does. And I'll put it into the Big Saturday Football Show WhatsApp group. Because I've not done it yet. And there are messages coming in from them as I speak. I will put a message in there in 80 minutes and I'll let you know the replies. He's going to be spewing. My tea's cold. Right, so Bruce Fraser has said, Ali Fitlightman, loving this. Come on, you Reds. Absolutely brilliant, Bruce. Scott W said, you need to do more of these watch-along shows, Ali. It's obviously inspired the boys. Sandy Faye Fogie said, how do you become a member? So what you need to do, mate, is... so you need to do it on a laptop or a PC. Don't do it on your phone. Obviously, go to the Ali Beg ABTV YouTube site, and then you will see just above the videos, you'll see a little button that says join. Just click on join, and then it will take you to another page where there's a little video of me explaining the perks of of why it helps me and what I will do in return for you. And then you just basically go from there. So thank you, mate. Jim Balfour said, soon it'll be group Zoom calls for members if the channel keeps growing. That'd be good, actually. We should do that. Here's Duke down the left-hand side. He's inside the St Mirren 18-yard box. Little step over. Oh, into the side netting. Little thumbs up for the pass. Graham Kleiner said, never in doubt. Neil McDonald said, 3 sheep went to mow. Paul Riccia said, the delay is great because I can celebrate twice. when he means that if you're just watching for the, if you just joined, the delay is because I'm a little bit behind you because of where I live geographically. I'm roughly 40 seconds behind you. A lot of you are still commenting about Chris Clark's question to you all about your favourite Aberdeen goal in the flesh. Alexander Wallace, Hans Heelhouse at Dunfermline. Paul Donaldson said, yeah, bring on Babbage, and I think if it stays the same, give him a start at Parkhead on Saturday. This is so good. So you've basically you've all started singing in messages, 10 men went to mow. This is so good. What were we up to? We're up to 7 men. 8 men went to mow. We're up to 8 men went to mow on the messages. So good. David Gold has said Clarkson is class. Unlucky from Duke there. Here's Curtis Main on the ball for St Mirren. Just knocked it wide. It's gone out for a St Mirren corner kick. Parky 1977. Michael Hector against Partick. Screamer for one of his best goals. Biker Scout 74. Bad Boys Inc. reunion with a European song update. Oh, God. Graham Clark. Make sure you tell you and Straight Ali on Saturday if this stays the same. I've had to listen to that sausage every Saturday spewing rubbish about Hearts will still finish third, being the third best team, etc. Mate, I have to listen to it every single day on the group chat. Deary me. A lot of you saying good effort from Duke when he just hit the side netting. Scott McCarthy guaranteed Shanklin away to the Dirties in the summer. Neil McDonald, the sheep are on fire. Have we got to 10 men yet? This is so good. I need to warm up my tea. Oh, 9 men went to mow. Ah, no, we're at Scott Farquhar. 10 men, 9 men, 8 men, 7 men. So good. There you go, Sandy. Sandy, you're a superstar. Sandy's also signed up as an ABTV contributor. Mate, thank you so much. It's absolutely sensational. You've got no idea how much it means that you guys will actually do that for me. It's just sensational. Oh, something's happened because Jim Balfour has just said woof. Okay, so what's happened? And can't be bothered, I said meow. Graham Shinnie on the ball, just clearing his lines. Picks out Duke. Oh, lovely feet. Go on. Oh, you're so unlucky. Oh, referee, that's a yellow card all day long. Thank you very much. Yeah, and he knows it as well. Ralph has just said Duke is really something special. He is. He really, really is. Gogic. Alex Gogic. Yellow card for bringing down Shinza. still okay technically, which is a bonus. 10 men went to Mo in text version, on message version on YouTube is just the best thing ever about ABTV. Oh dear. Can't be bothered. I said, Southampton, just letting you know, Duke is a terrible player. Neil McDonald has said, was put off by Mr. Cameron a few years ago. He made a nasty comment on a breakfast show about the Dandies. To this day, not sure if he had tongue in cheek. Maybe you can have a dish of revenge soon. So a lot of people ask me about Ewan, and listen, I'll be very transparent and I'll be very honest with you. I've always liked Ewan. I've always gotten very well with him, and he's genuinely a really super chap. He's a lovely bloke. You know, I tell you how nice a guy he is. If I was starving hungry, I needed something to eat, and he only had £1 left, he would give me that £1. That's what a good guy he is. And a lot of the stuff you do have to take tongue in cheek because it's all for clickbait, yeah, and it's all to wind us up and get on our goat and prompt a response, which is what he does. And I have to say, he's very good at it. You know, he got me back in 2018. You know, when St Mirren, I got a free kick just outside Aberdeen's 18-yard box, just on the D. And getting back to Ewan, you know, we made the papers for our little rift that we had on Twitter, which was just nonsense. But honestly, he's a really good bloke, and I've been very lucky to have worked with him for the past couple of seasons, and he's very, very good at what he does. So don't take him seriously. That's all I would say to him. Rob McLean already asking Steve Tosh to name man of the match. Really? We've only played an hour. Kevin Robertson, is there an ABTV WhatsApp group, did I hear? No, fella. I was talking about Kelly Roos saves down to his right-hand side. Oh, man, he's such a good goalkeeper, huh? He's such a good goalkeeper. Bloody hell. Free kick was a good free kick. Just bent it. Oh, you see. So there's a gap. Yeah, there's a gap in the wall where Johnny's just to the right, where Kelly can see where the ball's going and makes an excellent save down to his right-hand side. Good stuff. And a lot of you responding to that save. Good stuff. David Gold, safe hands. Kelly. Scott Blodgett said, used to listen to the football phone-in with Ewan and Ruffy. Great laughs. Unfortunately, it was so pro-Old Firm. Go figure. Anyway, he was a good laugh. Rafe65's here. How you doing, Rafe? Do you know, I've been trying to get in touch with you. I've been trying to get in touch with you for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I've got no idea how to get in touch with you. Could you please drop me a DM if you can? Because I would like to talk to you. Enjoying the listen from Hotel Bar in Schiphol Airport. Oh, I'm so sorry that you're there. So Sean Simpson saying Kelly best goalie in this league by miles. I agree. Rafe65. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay, so the St Mirren free kick cleared. Duke on the ball. Nice little turn. Gets the free kick for Aberdeen. David Gold has said, get well soon to Dougie Bell, who suffered a heart attack today. Had 2 stents put in, needs a triple heart bypass. Yeah, he does. Thank you, David. So if this is the first time you're hearing this, just to reiterate, Dougie sadly had a heart attack today. As David Gold said, he's had 2 stents put in. He needs a triple heart bypass. But I have been asked to stress that he is absolutely fine and he's doing okay. He's in very, very good hands. So I was given, it's... Sorry, I'm just watching Duke on the ball here, just while Aberdeen are pressing, keeping the ball comfortably. So I got messaged about Dougie earlier today, but obviously didn't want to do anything or say anything until I was basically given permission, just purely out of respect. So when the message came in earlier to say yes, you can go ahead, hence why I'm sort of reiterating the message, because there was a lot of sort of social media gossip going about, and you know what social media is like. So, Laura McLean has started singing the Northern Lights of Old Aberdeen. Ewan Grant said Kelly's gotten used to the Scottish game really well. Struggled a bit at first. Oh, Ross County have equalised. United all but relegated. Wow. Alan George was saying nobody was saying that 6 months ago about Roos. Yeah, it's a good point, Alan. Paul C. Riki is saying, Duke looking tired now. Yeah, where are we? 65 minutes? 65 minutes. Just hook him. Get him off. Just get him off. Hamstring injuries are so dangerous. Just get him off. Get Alfie on. We're comfortable in this game. One more, then definitely get him off. Leanne Cameron has said, listening while making sugar flowers for this weekend's wedding cake. Oh, get well soon, Dougie. Good luck with the cake. Scott Farquhar has also said, get well soon, Dougie. Scott McCarthy has also said, oh wow, safe recovery, Dougie. Nicola Beaton has said, just want to say thanks for doing this programme tonight. I'm loving it. We'll miss the banter when the season's over. I know, I can't believe it. 2 weeks away. Biker Scout 74 sending our best wishes to Dougie. Paul Donaldson, Pataudry singing the European song. Magic. Just magic. Yeah, Scott Farquhar also saying it. Doric Dave, Ultra singing European song. Duncan Shand also saying, get Alfie on. In fact, let me have a quick look at the stats. Let's just see how we're doing. So we're enjoying 53% of possession at the moment to their 47. This is now up to 13 shots in total to their 4. We've had 6 shots on target to their 2. Still only won the 1 corner. 12 fouls committed to their 9. And technically, we're still good as well. Nice. Kilted Warrior said, tonight is for Dougie. Score 5+ for him. Yeah. Scott McCarthy said, got my Gothenburg style Ramones t-shirt on. Come on, you Reds. Just let me have a quick look at... There's a message coming. I just want to see what's going on here. Don't need to look at that. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Just let me click back on. Okay, nothing from that corner. Simon Roy, Shinny for a hat-trick will do for me. Pac Gwyn. Pac Jin? I'm not sure. Forgive me if I've not pronounced your name correctly. Been avoiding my jinx of every time I look at the score before 60 minutes we've dropped points. Come to check and see we're winning and Hearts losing. Feels like winning the league to me. Forgive me, I'm a 90s kid. Nothing to be forgiven about. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on. Ralph said, definitely need a weekly ABTV show during the close season to discuss transfers next season. Yeah, so I'm going to continue during the close season. Absolutely, I am. If there's going to be sort of any breaking news coming out of the football club, we'll react to it immediately. Thankfully with some of you that are signing up, which is great, it means that I can now look at the broadcasting system, and I actually have ways of being able to bring people on via Zoom and Teams, I think, and actually bring them into the show live. So I just have to look at how that works from a financial point of view, but it's something I want to do. And something also that I'm keen to do is, just let me watch this. Is that a foul for the Dons? No, he's giving it to St Mirren. Okay. Oh no! He's like Curtis Main, chaps. Curtis Main, clean through. Kelly saves again. Unbelievable. So a big mix-up between Matty and Liam Scales in the centre of defence. Gave Curtis Main a chance to run through on Kelly. Absolutely brilliant save once again. Well done, Kelly Roos. Sorry, so getting back to what I was saying, something that I'm very keen to do is, maybe it's just an idea that I was floating about. I would like to speak to like a dean or a head of a university or a college where they do media broadcasting. What do you call it these days? I don't even know what you call it these days. Broadcasting media degree, something like that. And I would like to sort of maybe bring someone who's studying on board to ABTV, and sort of try and give them some experience by maybe sending them out. And so Hilbert Ramadani is going off, Conor Barron has come on, and get them to, and maybe as part of their studies and their course, I can get them doing stuff in and around Pittodrie on a match day, like going and speaking to fans and getting them to get the thoughts of fans, and then editing it and cutting it, and then obviously showing it on the channel. But part of that would be that I would sort of, because I worked in the sports broadcasting industry for 25 years, both in front and behind the camera, just maybe little tips here and there, a little bit of advice about the industry. Because the more that I can bring you, and don't get me wrong, this is not exploiting somebody to do something for nothing. This is me saying, look, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It's one of those situations. So it's just an idea that I was sort of thinking about in my head. So yeah, just again, let me know what you think. It would be good. A lot of you commenting on how how good Kelly Roos is, which is great. Sandy, brilliant. So Sandy, when we speak, we'll have that discussion. Alexander Wallace has said Clarkson just stroking the ball and strolling through this game. Man of the match for me. Ewan Grant said, "Dear ABTV intern, bring a warm fleece if you're going to Ali's studio." And a flask. We're very comfortable in this game now, aren't we? I have to be honest. How long to go? 20 minutes. I want to have a quick look at the... Scott McCarthy's just saying here, in January, nobody thought we'd be third. Scott, you're absolutely right. I have to be honest. After the Hearts and the Hibs defeats 2 in a row, that's a horrible body check. Is that Gogic again? He's just done that. He just did that on Graham Shinney about 10 minutes ago, and he's just done it to Conor Barron. He's absolutely taken him out. Is it Gogic? Oh, I'm sorry, but what is that all about? Come on, Don. That surely is a yellow, if nothing else. Has he booked him? That's a blatant body check. I don't think he has he? Deary me. Yeah, Scotty Blodgett, you're absolutely right. Dirty hit on Barron. Yeah. Jeez, oh. So, St Mirren player down at the moment. Strain is down with a strain. Ali, don't do jokes. Oh, Declan Gallagher's coming on. Scott Farquhar, here comes the Aberdeen reject. Yeah, Ewan Grant, final warning for Gogic. You know, I keep saying it, and I kept saying it throughout the show. You know, there's over 130 of you on tonight for a watch-along show, debut watch-along show. It's absolutely fantastic. It's so cool. Christopher Mainland is saying, might see some signings that have been dependent on securing third, or maybe that has to wait until after the Cup. Some of you are not a big fan of Gallagher. There we go. So Duke is off, Alfie's on. Come on in, Alfie. Just signed his new contract as well. He's got a good 15 minutes here. Good. I'm delighted he's on. A good lad. Can't be bothered is saying it would be good to hear from representatives from other FAs about VAR and how they sell their game. Yeah, I'm with you. You know, VAR for me this season has been nothing short of a disaster. I'm not a big fan of it at all. I'm really not. I don't think it's done the game any favours. It was there to sort of enhance and help. I just think it's been a hindrance. I'm just, you know, I was all for it. I really was, because I just felt our officials needed help. But it's made it worse as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, a lot of you so happy to see Alfie on and hoping he gets his first goal for the club as well. That'd be good, wouldn't it? So Sitman on the attack, broken up by Liam Scales. Poor ball in, to be fair. Johnny Hayes on the ball. Steady Johnny. And we work our way up the pitch. But it breaks down. Can't be bothered said, hopefully the AFC PR department publish a photo of the whole team holding coffees tomorrow. Oh yeah. Yeah, Graham Clark is just reminding me about my little message to you and Cameron. Our officials need help, says Katrina. I agree. Roos again. What a save from Kelly Roos again. Ugh. The guy, he's just different class, isn't he? Okay, I know it's straight down his throat, but the fact that he's just palming it away, it's out of danger. Such a good goalkeeper. So, as it stands, let's have a quick look at the league table. So, as it stands, we finished third with one game to go. So, if it stays as it is at Ibrox, we will finish third. And if Celtic then win the Scottish Cup, we then go into the Europa League final qualifier, which would just be absolutely huge for us. Deary, deary me. Who would have thought it, eh? Who would have thought it? Let me get back to your comments. Yeah, a lot of people asking about Gogic. Why is he still on the pitch? Last warning, definitely. If he does it again, he's gone. What a difference it's made, I think, having Ross, Graham and Duke back. Just the whole dynamic of the team is completely different. Just played so much better tonight, been more in control of the game. Never really looked in any danger. Okay, Kelly's had to make one or two really good saves, but overall, very comfortable. If we keep a clean sheet, that'll be six clean sheets in a row at home. Just stroking the ball around among the back three at the moment. You just got to be careful there. That's where we have to be careful. Just giving the ball away cheaply. You know, it's fine stroking it about between themselves. I have no problem with that, but just be careful. Just be careful. How long to go? 10 minutes to go. God, 10 minutes. Oh, there's another substitution here. Yeah, another St Mirren change. Deary me. He looks like a kid. Just a young lad coming on here. Can't be bothered as saying the Edinburgh derby looks like it could be a bit tasty. Sandy Faye Fogie saying, yep, that last game of the season should be on telly. Yeah, they didn't really do themselves any favours, did they? Sky. Don't get me started. TV picks, Scott Farquhar, last 11 minutes, squeaky bum time at Ibrox. Yeah. Be interesting to know, actually, because there was a few comments coming in about how well and how dominant Rangers were, so it'd be actually interesting to know how dominant they are over Hearts. That's a good ball out. Go on, Johnny. Johnny Hayes picking up the ball out on the left flank in a good position. And he's dispossessed. And St Mirren break it up. Oof. Well played, Leighton Clarkson. Winning the ball back. Just not quite finding his man. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Oh, he's such a good player. Leighton Clarkson. Right, let's get back to some more of these comments. Biker Scout 74. Shinnie surely must be the first priority to sign for next season. Brings the squad up to another level. Scott McCarthy. Lovely if Hibs beat Hearts to 4th. So Hibs have scored. Jambos will be sweating bullets. Kilted Warrior Maeda got a red card. Oh, he's been sent off for Celtic, has he? That'll help us at the weekend. Scott W said, anyone else fancy us going for O'Hara? I think he's a cracking player. Robert Cleary saying, great commitment by Shinnie. Graham Clark said, I'm being selfish here and I'm sorry. My heart goes to Bojan and hope we get an update from Barry after the game. I have a feeling it'll be a lengthy time out, which is going to be a huge loss. So unfortunate. Harry, thanks for watching, mate. Harry Murray, thank you for watching. Hope you've really enjoyed it. Have a good evening, mate. A lot of you are saying, talking about man of the match. Man of the match. It's got to be Graham Shinnie for me, right? Scores 2 goals, first game back after a 4-game ban. It's got to be Graham Shinnie for me. David Gold said, Watkins has done well tonight, deserves a goal. He's a grafter, Marley Watkins, can't take that away from him. John McDermott said, Barry and Steve have really tightened the team up, organised, structured and committed. God, Dundee United are going now. County score. United officially down. Oh, dearie me. Hibs 3-2. They've just put a live table up. I'm not sure that's correct though. Rob Clark has said, Sky phoned me yesterday to ask if I wanted to upgrade my package. I simply asked the man to at least confirm at least 10 Aberdeen matches next season. He couldn't, and said, why we do Old Firm. Listen, it's their low-hanging fruit. But here's a chance. It's okay. The ball's just gone a little bit wide. Oh, to be fair, the boy's done well for St Mirren. But it's a foul for Aberdeen. Okay. Hayden Ritchie said, look out the passports, dandies. Actually, that's what I could send to you and Cameron. I'll just send him a gif of a passport. Yeah, so many of you agree about Graham Shinnie being the man of the match. Ross County, can't believe it. Wow. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm going to wait until full time before I do anything with Ewan. I'm going to wait until full time. Just don't want to tempt any fate. So the live table. They've not. God, that's incredible. Hibs beating Celtic 3-2. So 5 minutes to go at Ibrox. 6 minutes to go here. 5 minutes now. Hey, do you know, Mally Watkins has done really well since he's come on. Really well. Break it. Well done, Connor Barron. Getting straight into Gogic. Close them right down. Put it straight back out for a free kick. For a goal kick. Well done, Connor. Paul Donaldson has said, now looks possible. We could take something on Saturday. We could. Absolutely we could. Laura McLean has said, I heard Shinnie's family bought a place in Nairn. Please sign him, Barry. I got told he's building a house up that neck of the woods. So, let's see. Neil McDonald, a European map for Ewan or a stack of Wish You Were Here postcards. Oh, I'm going to so enjoy Saturday's show. If it stays as it is. Liam Scales, brilliant. Great tackle. Good ball into Graham Shinnie. Oh, a brilliant ball into Leighton Clarkson. We've gone from one side of the pitch to the other in 3 passes. Ross McCrory with a shot. Oh, Ross. Yikes. That was a horrible shot. Look at the smile on his face. He knows it as well. Brilliant from the boys. Brilliant. Liam Scales breaks up the play into Graham, into Leighton, over to Ross. Ross has a pop at goal. Great football. Love to see it. Love to see it. Scott Farquhar, Scales, unsung hero. Yeah, I agree. I think he's been absolutely magnificent since Barry became the boss. I was a wee bit worried about him. Oh, that header though wasn't very smart from him. Oh, Liam, just when we were talking about it, we tempted fate there. Thankfully, Matty Pollock broke it up. Scotty Blodgett says, European football's not for everyone, laugh out loud. Do you know, Johnny Hayes, what is he, 35? Still chasing balls down like he's 17 years old. What a machine he is. What an engine he's got in him. Right, guys, so where are we? 3 minutes to go, give or take, 2.5 minutes. And the same at Ibrox. 4-2 to Hibs. Goodness me. Nicola Beaton, is the show on at 2 p.m. still on Saturday or earlier this week? Wouldn't want to miss a minute of it. So we are on air earlier, Nicola. We're on air, I think, at midday. Yeah, we are. We're on air at midday for the big Saturday football show on North Sound 1. Two minutes to go. Oh, honestly, this is just brilliant. Right, steady, lads. Nothing silly now. I know we're 3-0 up with a couple of minutes to go, but, you know, nothing silly. Laura McLean said, tonight's been great. Thanks. Tonight's been great. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, honestly, you guys have made the show tonight. It's just been such good fun. And this is ideally what I was hoping it would do, is just have a really, really good laugh. And it's been brilliant. We've all watched the game together. You know, there's 130 of you on tonight, which is just amazing. I think at one point we had 142. St Johnstone have scored. St Johnstone. Oh. So is that 3-3? 3-3. Wow. So that's a little bit of a reprieve for Dundee United then, huh? Poor. That must be really late. 90 plus 6. Anyway, why are we speaking about that? Who cares? Come on, Rangers, just hang on in there. Matthew Cole said, Graham's brother Andrew just scored for Livy. Happy family tonight. Ewan Grant, this has been magic. Cheers, Ewan. You're a top man. Ian Donaldson, great show tonight. Looking forward to the next time. Brilliant. Paul C. Riki saying, great chat, everyone. Thanks for tonight. Oh, honestly, Paul, I keep saying it. I've loved it. It's been brilliant fun. And we will most definitely do these next season. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, Alexander Wallace, just reiterating what I said earlier about Johnny. Look at Johnny still chasing that ball to the line, trying to keep it in. Deserves to stay on the end after his commitment to the team. Completely agree. Katrina Christie Lloyd said, it's been a great night. Really enjoyed it. Thank you. Don't thank me. Absolute pleasure. John Mackay, great show, guys. Scott Blodgett said, great time. Thank you so much, Ali. Made this so much sweeter with the victory and the third spot. Laura McLean said, can't wait for the next one. Honestly, you don't have to thank me. Don't thank me. You know, it's you guys that have made it. Steve Anderson, cheers, Ali. This has been brilliant. Full time at Ibrox. Full time at Ibrox. Is it really? Let me just refresh. Get in. John Mackay, bed for the sheep. Stand free, everyone. Good night, mate. Good night, fella. Sleep well. So many of you enjoyed it tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant. So good. So good. Full time at Ross County, 3-3. Wow. Full time at Pataudry. I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm going to stay. I'm still 20 seconds behind you. I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, I wish I could put the sound up. I'm just not allowed. I want to hear the cheer. Oh my God. Third spot confirmed. It's just brilliant. There it is. We've finished third. Third. It's just amazing. Ah, look at them all. Look at Shinny. Look at that smile on Leighton Clarkson's face. Oh, this is magic. All the boys on the touchline. Barry, Steve, Scott, magic. All the physios, all the backroom staff. Connor Barron, look at his wee face. Absolutely brilliant. No! Hearts have equalised. Oh my God. No! You've got to be kidding. No way. Oh, crap. Hearts have just equalised. Just let me double check. They have. When did they equalise? 90 minutes plus 4. Oh, shit. So what does that mean? No, no, hang on. So is that table updated? There's still, is that table updated? Let me have a quick look. Let me have a quick look. Oh Christ, now I'm confused. No, it's still fine. It's still fine. Still fine. Still fine. Nothing. 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 They needed to win. That's what they needed to do. Whoa! Bloody hell! Bloody hell! I had almost a moment there. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. We're absolutely fine. Finished third. Yeah. For one horrible moment, my heart absolutely sank. Whee! So, right. So I'm going to leave a little voice message from a pal, Mr. Cameron, and we'll do it while we're on here, right? So, do you know the if you've ever watched the Big Saturday Football Show, we do this thing called Steve Cowan's Snack, and there's a little theme tune to it. So I'm going to sing the theme tune. How's Ewan Cameron's face? Is he spewing or gutted? Steve, give me a clue, 'cause I can't stop laughing. We're going on a European tour, a European tour, a European tour. Oh, the poor boy. Oh, the boys are doing a little lap of honour. We finished third. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We finished third. So good. Oh, so good. I love it. Look at Angus MacDonald with the glasses on. Oh, he's got into the ultras are like, oh, brilliant. Big hugs all around from the ultras. Third place. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. So happy. Scott W said, I take it you used auto tune back in the day, Ali. We used session singles. Everyone's on their feet. It's just magic. It's just magic. Look at Barry. Look at him. I'm so happy for him. What a guy. What a guy. Everybody's applauding the players off. Everybody. The staff are out at the touchline. Oh, big hugs from Stephen Gunn. Brilliant. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, I wish I was there. I can't believe it. Finished third. Dave Millie Vanilli. Oh dear. That's it. Right, Red TV's going off. Right, guys. So I think we'll call it a night. Um, Thank you so much for being on. It's honestly, it's been absolutely phenomenal. How many of you have been on tonight? How many of you have commented, and how much of you have actually watched along tonight? Honestly, I have to be honest. I took the dog for a walk earlier, and I thought to myself, if I get about 20, 30 people on tonight, I think I'd be quite happy with that. You know, at one point we had 142 of you watching. It's just sensational. So thank you so much. I really hope you've enjoyed it. It's been absolutely superb. We have finished third and we qualify for Europe in some capacity. All we need now is Celtic to win the Scottish Cup. Oh boy. So tomorrow night there will be a review show, which is going to be a great show. So tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, we'll do a little review. So it's getting late here now. It's nearly 11:15 at night, so I need to get home. Guys, thank you. It's been absolutely brilliant. I've loved every minute of it. And we finished third, and I get it right up you and Cameron. See you later. Stand free.